Hi, my friends. Welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Friday. TGIF. We made it to Friday. Yay. So we're going to try donuts. And I got these fake sprinkles. They're not the real sprinkles because I don't want to have real sugary sprinkles on this and have anything happen like bugs come in and try to eat it. So these are actual fake sprinkles that you put onto projects. I got it from Amazon. I might have enough to share with like a few people. I don't know how much it's going to take. I kind of think it's not going to take very much to do these, and I may not put sprinkles on every single one of them. Maybe I'll just put sprinkles on half of them. So we're going to make a tic-tac-toe board. What we're going to do is we're going to do 12 of these, but we're gonna do like 6 of them are gonna be primarily pink colors on it, like maybe the background's pink or the frosting's pink, and then the other half will be chocolate. So it'll be chocolate against pink frosting on the tic-tac-toe board. So anyways, I just thought that would be fun. And we're going to put the UV resin on it. I'm going to try it, okay? So I've never done it before. I might have to open up my door. I don't know. I have my little UV light. I haven't tried it at all. I thought maybe I should try it last night. I know I have to do it a couple of minutes. And I think it depends on your humidity too and how much you put. We're just going to put a light coat of the resin on it to make it glossy. And then we'll sprinkle some of the little sprinkles. These are just little, it looks like sprinkles you would put onto cupcakes or cookies. They're like a rainbow color. Anyways, I think that it's going to be so cute. I'm really excited. So there's all different shapes. I honestly don't know exactly how we're going to do it, but we're going to do it. It's going to turn out cute. And even if we use a little brush to put a little bit of the color on it so we can tell which one is which. So anyways, let's get started, guys. This is so fun. I'm so excited. Who has done their little donuts? So this is our club transfer, and it actually comes with these donuts right here that have magnets on the back of them. So you can do 6 little donut magnets and put them on your fridge or put them on a sign. We'll do those later. I just thought, I don't know why, tic-tac-toe popped into my head. And then I have a little bag to contain all of the little things. This one's actually full. If you don't want to do tic-tac-toe, you can just buy the donuts by themselves. I have it listed 2 different ways. I also have a whole nother project listed. I didn't get pictures taken of it. I'll do that this weekend. Another Christmas like a Victorian gingerbread collection that is in there. So a lot going on, guys. Go ahead and say hello so I know that you are here, and let me put myself up in the corner. Darling, go to the corner. There I am. Hi, guys. Hi, it's Friday. Yay. And I am getting a later start. Hubby's home from work today. It's his Friday off. Last night we had my grandson's graduation party, and that lasted pretty late. We really enjoyed just getting together and talking with him and his girlfriend. And, they have really great plans for college, and it's just exciting to see that there's kids out there that really want to do something, they have really high goals in their life. He wants to be a doctor and it might just be a doctor of psychology, psychiatry, sorry. And then she wants to be a vet. So they both have a lot of years of college coming up. So anyways, it was a lot of fun. So let me see who's here, guys. Hi, Pam. How are you? Hi, Bridget. Good morning, Betty. Hi, Karen Ross. Hi, Laura. Hi, Doris, my sister. Hey, Julie. Hey, Doris. 1 more week and we'll be on our way. I was just thinking, gosh, I'm going to call you this weekend. We'll square away all of our plans, figure that all out. So isn't this going to be cute? So here's all the different ones. I don't know how they're going to turn out, but we're just going to try. If we have to flip one over because I mess it up, that's what we'll do. Okay. So I did cut extras. This is a whole set of just the little cutouts of the donuts. So you can just get that. I can't remember what there are, $6 for a set of 12. Anyways, this comes with all this, with this. This is your monthly kit. You'll be getting that. I probably have some of these to share when people buy these. I'll probably just put like a little thing of them there. I don't think it's going to take very much, but we're going to try out that UV resin because I just need to. And I actually have a silicone mat to put down. It's made for doing resin, so I have that to contain everything. Hi Lori, how are you? Hi Deb. Hey Sandy. Hi Julie. Hi Sherry. Good morning, everybody. Oops, there goes the light. I'm going to break my little light before I even use it. Okay, I'm going to put it up here. I don't want to be dropping it. Okay, let's get this painted. Let's move all this stuff out of the way that we don't need right now. And let's just get this painted. So we're going to paint them first. So I kind of have to do, some of them will just be painted the color that a donut would be painted. And then we're going to do all the frosting. And some of it, the background will be the color. So yeah, probably half and half. Okay, so let's kind of divide it into two groups. So one's going to be chocolate, one's going to be pink, and that's just the way it's going to be. Okay, now one of them looks more like a cinnamon roll, but we can drizzle like some pink on there with a little brush. Okay, so let me get a board. I don't think I need a great big board. This one will probably do. And we'll get our color painted. I'm not going to use chalk paste to do this. A lot of people do. I like using, for my base color, I like to use paint, and it always works well for me. I don't waste my chalk paste on painting. Okay, so this top row is going to be all our ones that we're going to do with pink. Okay, so some of them will do the background regular, and some of them we will do our background pink. Okay, so I don't know how it's going to turn out, honestly. I honestly don't know. I don't want to do all of them, just a background. I'm going to kind of mix these two colors to get a donut color. So let me do that. And then I have, what color do I have? I have dark chocolate, and then I have cotton candy for my pink. Hi Lynn, how are you? Donuts on National Donut Day. Yes, exactly. I kind of planned that. I can't have a donut myself, but I would. You guys, what would be your donut of choice? I remember we used to get donuts for our kiddos on the weekend. Quite often we go get a dozen donuts. We have a really good donut shop close by. I don't know if this is going to look like a donut color, but I'm going to try. So we would get a variety, but we have a donut shop that's like 5 minutes from my house. Actually, not even 5 minutes if you don't hit traffic. Okay, so I kind of have to look at these and go, okay, which one goes with what, and how's this going to be? So I think I'm just going to do like half of them will have the background that'll be the solid color, and half will be like the pink, and half will be brown. Okay, so I think this is going to be an okay donut color on the background. You know what? It doesn't have to be perfect. We're just doing our best, right? We're just going to do our best. That's all I can ask for anybody, to ever just do your best. Okay. This one, I think that, okay, so we'll do the color like brown. This will be the brown ones up here. Actually, I want to swap this then, because I think that one I want to do pink. Okay, so brown. Which other one do I want to do? Probably this. Okay, and then I'll do chocolate backgrounds, and I'm going to do white frosting on some of them. So anyways, I'm just kind of figuring it out as we go. Like I said, if I have to flip one over, I can't flip over the ones that have the cuts on them, but if I have to flip one over, I will do that. I don't want to paint all of the backgrounds the same color, because I don't know. I probably could, but we're kind of winging this. I don't really know. I really don't know. but it's going to work out. I promise you, it's going to work out somehow. It just will. Okay. Like I said, if we have to start over, we will. Okay, and then this I just want to do with light buttermilk, and then I have a marker and a ruler. I'm going to go in and I will do all my lines. So hi Janine, how are you? Hi Holly. I just thought when I saw these donuts, I'm like tic-tac-toe, 3 in a row. Oh my goodness. Once upon a time we went camping. Me and my husband and my 2 sons went camping at this place. They were trying to sell you a membership, and so you got a free weekend. We went camping. There were so many bugs there. It was crazy. But we didn't really take things for the kids because we thought there was going to be activities there for the kids. So we happened to have some blue painter's tape in our van. I think that's what we had at the time, our van. And because we just were camping with a tent. It was just kind of crazy. Anyways, we used blue painter's tape and made a tic-tac-toe board. And we used Oreos, I think, for that, and another cookie, like Oreos and vanilla wafers for the tic-tac-toe pieces. It was pretty funny. Okay, so that's light buttermilk. I need to go smaller so you can see everything better. There we go. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, I'm going to move this out of the way. Hey, Jeanette. Oh, Jeanette is over on YouTube. Sandy, yeah, I think it's a great idea, tic-tac-toe. We'll see how it goes. Tic-tac-toe, 3 in a row. We'll see how it works out. Okay, so we need some that are pink with a pink background. So I'll just put some in here. This is cotton candy is the color. Don't have a lot. Oops, I got some on the handle. Of course I did, because I am just a messy person. I am just messy Jessie. Okay, so I might actually need, let me look at, I'm looking at my colors over there. Yeah, it'll be okay. It's, you know what, it is what it is. We're going to figure it out. It will be fine, even if the background is pink and the frosting's white. So, and then we have the little sprinkles. So I have the cute little sprinkles. I'll give you a closer look on those. They are the fake ones. They are made for like polymer clay. They're made for jewelry, that type of stuff. And you can, they're probably made of the polymer clay is what they're probably made of. But anyways, they are the little sprinkles that are fake. They're not the real ones. We're not going to put real sprinkles on there because we don't want bugs. We don't want bugs in our stuff. Okay, I am going to have to put 2 coats of everything, of all the paint colors, and I just stuck my finger right into that. It's just, it feels like a Monday. Whoops, that's a piece that doesn't go there. Oh my goodness. So we went to my daughter's house last night, had a little graduation party for my grandson Joel and his girlfriend Allison. They just graduated from our local high school, Santana, right here. And both of them are going to Colorado for college. My grandson will start with the community college, and Allison will go directly to the university. They are going to Boulder, and I'm really excited for them. I mean, they really have a lot of dreams and hopes, and it's so funny seeing them because sometimes people graduate and they have no clue what they're going to end up doing. They just have no clue in the world, and I just think that it's nice to see this in our young people. They both graduated with honors. So I just can't believe the grade point average now. I mean, have you guys noticed when you've gone to graduation? You know, it used to be that 4.0 was as high as you could get. But now with the honors classes, these kids are getting like 4.8, 4.7, 4.6. And I just think that is just so crazy. Don't you think it's a little crazy that they can get that high of grade point average? But both of them graduated with honors. Allison was a little bit higher than Joel. I don't remember exactly what hers was, but when they graduated, they had them all lined up in the order. And so the colors of this school are purple and gold. But so what they had for them to wear was the honor. Anybody that was on the honor roll that graduated with honors wore a white gown, and I'm not lying, 1/3 of the students, more than 1/3, because my grandson, out of 300 plus people, my grandson was number like 101 or something like that. And then he still had a bunch of people behind him. So there was probably another 20. So probably 120, 130 of the 300 all graduated with a higher than 4.0 grade point average, which to me, that's just crazy. That, that's a little crazy. I'm going to add a little bit of brown to this. I'm thinking I want this to be, for the donut part, to be just a little bit darker. For the second coat, I'm just going to add a little bit. We'll probably ink our edges because we always do. Adding a little bit more color there for my donuts. If you're just hopping on, we are making donuts. Yep, for National Donut Day. Making a tic-tac-toe board. I think this is going to be super cute. Going to try resin for the first time. Got little sprinkles. We're going to do it all today. It's a Friday. What the heck? We're going to try it. Gonna try it. It says your transfer is lost in the mail. Along with a transfer, you need for a vendor. Oh, I'm sorry. Next weekend. Waiting for them to open so you can hopefully get this taken care of. Second time your order's been lost. They had last chance transfers. I am sorry for that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's not fun. I have had some issues with shipping lately. I honestly don't know if it is their shipping department or if it is the post office, because my stuff showed that it shipped the next day and it still hasn't shipped. So the shipping label is being created, but the order's not going out. So for me, that's not okay. That's not okay. And I'm going to address it very soon. I'm going to address that issue very soon because I know exactly how shipping works, because we ship every single day. And, sometimes we'll create a shipping label and then the postman has already come so it doesn't go out. But over there, they know what's going out. They know. And if it didn't go out one day, it should go out the next. And my orders still have not shipped. My orders from this last sale, the last release, haven't shipped yet. So I have the transfers that they sent in the mail that took forever. That the first one was shipped on Thursday and I didn't get it till Wednesday. That's a long time coming from Utah. Okay, I think we're good. We're going to dry and then we'll move this to the side. We can do our lines on that very last. So I'm sorry that happened to you. It's really frustrating when you actually need it for an event. It's different if you just want to use it, but when you need it for something, I hope it gets there in time. Okay. I am hoping these turn out. They're going to be really cute. I have to match them up. I have to figure out, because the bites on these are different on each of the stencils. So we'll cut them apart and we'll match them all up. We'll figure it out. And then this is ballet slipper. I have white and I have espresso. So you want this to be completely dry before you put, before you chalk on it. I can see that there's a little bit of some paint in here. I'm just going to clean it out. Just going to clean that out, guys. Oh my goodness. Yeah, today's my hubby's day off, so if you hear dogs out there barking or the TV on, that's him. No, he's not the dog barking, but it's because of him. Oh my goodness, that was funny. No, he's not the dog barking. Okay, so look at how cute these are going to be. Tic-tac-toe, 3 in a row. These will be fun. Okay, so I need to not do that. I need to keep them because so these ones are all going to be chocolate. These are all the chocolate ones. These are all the pink ones. Okay. All right, and then this is my tic-tac-toe board. I could do the lines right now and show you what I'm going to do. I have a ruler. I just grabbed a ruler and I have a marker. Your April Club got lost. That had the 5 extra. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I have that set of the 5 extras if you need the extras. Order also had Father's Day stuff in it. Oh gosh, Stephanie, I'm sorry. Shipping to Canada to Ontario has been great. Oh good. Well, that's good news because usually that's where we're having complaints is Canada. Okay, so I did score this so you can see where the lines are. Can you see? Can you see? So I'm just going to take a marker and I'm going to use my Sharpie and a ruler. And hopefully this is going to work. I figured this is the easiest way to do this. I could paint this, but why? Why would I put myself through that trying to paint a straight line when I can grab a Sharpie and a ruler and line it up? And I'm not going all the way to the edge. I'm kind of stopping short of the edge. So now, so I have this as a set with the donuts and it has the little bag and like whoever I can give sprinkles to, I will, like probably the first 6 or 8 people would get sprinkles. Or you can just order these plain and put magnets on the back of them. Okay, there we go. There's our, I'm going to make sure that ruler goes on my desk. Okay, so we don't need this right now. I'm going to set that to the side. We're going to do our donuts. Okay, so here's all of our transfers. We have to line them up. You're listening to via Bluetooth while you're going to, oh, nice, nice. Does she live close to you? Are you babysitting her? Or how old is your granddaughter, Stephanie? Okay, I'm cutting backwards. Of course I am. I'm going to cut these apart and we're going to decide what goes on which one. And then we are going to use our chalk over here and we're going to ink the edges too because we have to. That's just the way that I roll. And we're going to put sprinkles on them. So we're going to put some UV resin on top of them to make them glossy. We may not put sprinkles on all of them. Okay, so some of them we might just leave them glossy, and some of them we're going to use a marker probably and go back over them because that's what's going to work best. So getting them all cut apart and matched up will be the first thing. And I'm going to keep them in the piles of pink and chocolate. So, okay. All right. Okay, let's do this. We got to figure this out. Okay, so where's my one for this? Okay, that's it right there. So I'm going to actually physically go ahead and put these on these so that they're ready to go. So this one will have to be chalked with white, and just some of the chocolate's going to show through. So we're going to chalk this with white because the main color is brown. So we could have done it the reverse way. I probably should have thought about that, but you know what? You guys can figure it out what works best for you. Okay. So, okay, we're going to pick one more. Okay, so this one is going to have white frosting, and is that how I want to do that? Maybe I want to do one of these with chocolate frosting. There we go, and sprinkles. Okay, it's hard to decide which one to do on which, because I feel like you should have more of the color. Like this one has just white drizzled on it. So I think that's what I need. I should have tried this out ahead of time, but guess what? Guess what? Doesn't always work that way for me. It doesn't always work that way. Okay, let's see what's next. Okay, this one would be good to just have chocolate drizzled on it. Okay, so we're going to be going back and forth between white and chocolate. Let's keep all of our stuff in a row. Oh, actually, this one, is this the one that's whole? Oh, yeah, this is the, no, wait a second. Hang on. Hang on. I thought that there was one. Oh, it's this one that doesn't have, okay, that doesn't have a center cut out. But I want that to be on the pink one. I was hoping that I was going to do that on the pink one and do part of it. Where is it? Nope, that's wrong because guess what? Okay, we're just going to switch. This is going to go over here. Yeah, I'm playing switcheroo. This is going to go with the pink ones. Okay, so, okay. And then this is a cut. This is one that has a bite out of it. Okay. This can go here. This will have chocolate on it. And like I said, we're going to put sprinkles on some of them. We don't have to put sprinkles on all of them. Oh, why did I put that over there? I don't even know. I don't know. Okay. This is pink. Okay, we're going to sprinkle. We're going to put white frosting. Let's see, she's about 30 minutes from you. She's almost 9. Oh, nice. How fun is that? Okay, this one is, I think this, oh, yep. Okay, I got that right. So this one's going to be pink. We should line these up. So pink. All right, and then where's this one? So this one is going to have, we should do this one chocolate. Honestly, I need to switch these. Okay, so this one will be drizzled with chocolate. Is this, maybe I don't have these lined up. Oh yeah, I do. That's right. Okay, so this one will be drizzled with chocolate. Okay, and I'm going to switch. This one's going to go down here. This one will have pink on it. So see how I'm doing this? I'm just kind of whatever, it works out. And then just turn it until it lines up. Okay, so we want to make sure that we end up with, these are pink. That goes there. Okay, so what are we going to have where? Okay, so white frosting. Okay. And then this will have white frosting. Okay. Because I just want like the background of it pink so you can see the pink. So the whole goal is to have 2 sets. So one's chocolate and one is pink, but you're not going to be able to see all of the chocolate or all of the pink on some of them because that's just the way they are. Okay, so let's do all of our pink ones first. I don't know if this is going to work out the way I wanted it to, but guess what? I don't care. I'm going to try. Okay, so these have to have white frosting. These all have to have pink. I think what I should do is do pink on the outside and do white and the inside. So that's going to be a little tricky. So, but I'm going to try it. So let's do the white part first. It might be kind of blended, you know. I might not be able to get it exactly. Let me go in a little bit closer for you guys. I might not be able to get it exactly because I don't have a little detail tool out here. I just have this little cut piece of a squeegee. And it's okay. You know what? It doesn't have to be perfect when we put the resin on it. We're going to see because I haven't tried the resin yet. It does say it's odorless. I'm going to use the UV resin. I hope I have enough. This is a lot of little donuts to do it on. But I've seen people use it on the donuts and it's super cute. And so I'm like, I'm going to try that. I'm going to try it out. Okay. So going all the way to the edge with this pink. I mean, each one is a little masterpiece. Each one. Okay, I'm a little messy. Messy Jessie. Okay, let me go ahead and peel. And let's see what we got. Oh, that's cute. It is a little messy, but it looks like something that I would actually create. It does look like a little cookie. These actually are looking like cookies. We're going to set that up there. Okay, so this one's going to be in pink. The way that I know it's in pink is that my background is my solid color. So this one's easy. This one's easy. I'm going to do both of those at once. They just have pink sprinkles on them. Okay. All right, so, oh yeah, very cute. Very cute. Okay, one. I'm just going to stack these. They're going to be a mess when I wash them. Okay, look at how cute that is. That's very cute. Okay, all right, next. White. We're going to use white frosting on here. So white on all of these guys. I can probably do them all at once. White, white, white. Okay. It's probably enough. What are you guys' plans this weekend? Anyone have plans? I have no plans this weekend except for making plans for next weekend. That's my plan. My plan this weekend is to get my plans for next weekend squared away. And just I have a bunch of product that I need to tag for my craft show. We've been making a lot of stuff, and I want to get all of the price tags on that and get it into plastic containers so it's out of the craft room and out of the house. I'll actually physically go put it into the trailer. Okay, time to peel. Time to peel. So these were pink background, and they have white frosting. Look at how cute that is. That is so cute. I'm just plopping each one onto my thing. It's a mess. Look at that one. That one's super cute. These are also fun. All these cute little donuts. If you're just hopping on, we're doing a donut tic-tac-toe board. Oh my gosh, this has to be my favorite. Has little stars. Oh my stars. Okay, so let's dry these so we can move them. I'm taking stuff to Bates for their community garage. Oh, nice, nice. Have you done the resin before? I have not done the resin before, so we're going to try it. I have not done it at all, period. So we're going to try it together. I know you don't put very much on there. You just put a really light coat, and then you use the light. And I did put batteries in it. It takes 3 AA batteries. So I did do that, and then you use the light on it for a few minutes. So to do all of these is going to be a lot. I probably won't make you sit here and watch me do all of them, but we'll do some. I have the little bag that these can go in. I need to fix this. There's a little corner that didn't. I must have missed, but let me just fix that on the star. Let me just fix that. So I'm just going to frost it with my stylus. So, well, that'll be fun. I didn't know if Bates was having an actual craft show. Are they having a craft show or just the garage sale? Okay, so just getting it all dry. Getting it all dry. Okay, all right, perfect. Okay, so those are done. So let's bring down the chocolate ones. Let's switch places. And then we'll bring out, I have a tray to put to work with the resin. So in case it gets off of here or goes down, it'll be fine. I'm going to be really careful with it. I'm not going to use a lot. I might open up my door. We'll see what I need to do. Okay, so these are, let me sort these. The first ones are going to have white on them because the background is chocolate. So white frosting. And we'll figure out. I might end up putting sprinkles on all of them. That might be so cute. We'll see. We'll see. I kind of want it to be special to have sprinkles on some, but if I like it, I might end up putting sprinkles on all of them. We'll see. I don't have a plan. Sometimes I just come on here and wing it, guys. You know what? You guys are great to be able to do that with and kind of bounce ideas off of. I need more. This is a big open area. So there's only going to be a little bit of chocolate on this. I might just do, like, get a paintbrush out. If I can't see enough of the chocolate, I might get a paintbrush out and do, like, a drizzle of chocolate over it with the paint. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, you can still see the chocolate on this one. And next, oh yeah, so you can see the chocolate background. Okay, so you would know which donut is chocolate and which is, yep. Okay, I was worried that it might cover it all up, but it's not. Okay, so then we're gonna do, yes, these backgrounds are solid. So let's see, just one day garage sale. They do 3, 2 or 3 a year. Okay. This smell, if you can handle it, but yeah, it's supposed to be it's supposed to be no smell. So I'll let you know. The UV is supposed to be odorless. We'll see. I'll be able to tell right away. We'll know if I have to open the door. My husband will probably go on, what's she doing? Yeah. But we're going to be really quick about it too. So we're not going to have it out for a long period of time. I don't have to mix it. That's the thing, is that the UV resin is already mixed and you just put it on there. Okay. That's the convenient thing. And it's supposed to be where it doesn't have bubbles. It doesn't yellow. It's supposed to be much better. This resin, it's expensive, but we'll see how it goes. I'll order more if it works. Okay. Oh, look how cute that is. Oh, part of it didn't take. Oh, it actually is that way. The transfer is that way. Okay. All right. Okay. And then this one. Oh yeah. I don't think I'm going to have to do anything with any of these. I think they're all going to be just fine. We'll dry them. We'll put them on the little mat. Yeah, they're going to be perfect. Okay, so I have all my stencils up here. I have all my paintbrushes. Everything is out of the way. I usually put it down to the side, but that's where I have my little mat. Okay, let's dry all these, guys. Get all of our paint and stuff out of the way. We'll dry everything, and then we're going to bring that in, and we're going to try it. We'll see how it works. So you dry it completely. You don't want it to be wet at all when you're putting the resin on. You don't put a ton of the resin on. You don't want to reactivate the chalk paste. I will get a little Q-tip out because there is some chalk paste in the center of this one right here. I can see it. If you touch them, you'll be able to tell if they're dry or not. Aren't they cute? These are really cute. Super fun. Okay, there's some chocolate in my peanut butter there. Okay, all right, we're good to go. Okay, let's just get all these stacked up. I'll bring in the mat. We'll put some resin on. I think you can just pour it over and then spread it with a brush. Okay, I haven't done this before. Here's all my sprinkles. I have my little light. This is the UV light that you cure it with. Yeah, it is from Chocolate Tour, and it's their light. So I've seen other people do it, so that's why I'm gonna do the same exact thing. I'm just gonna put these all out like this. I'm using this mat that I got off of Amazon. Okay, so I think I will end up putting some sprinkles on all of them. So I have to open my sprinkles first. Let me get my sprinkles open and some into a little container. So there's a lot of sprinkles in there. That will do a lot of these, but we don't need that many. I'll be able to share. You had to buy the light from Amazon because Chocolate Chew was, oh yeah. I did notice they were sold out because I looked at them last night. Okay, I'm going to put that up in the corner. So I have everything on here. I think a regular brush instead of a foam brush for my resin, right? That's what I'm thinking. Okay, just spread that. I just want to have this ready because I think that I put the resin on, I sprinkle some of these on there. Okay, I don't need too many. Look at how cute those are. So these are the fake ones. These are not real sprinkles, okay? If I need more, I'll put some more out there, but I think that's probably all I'll need for all of that. Let me set that to the side. Okay, so, I'm a little nervous because I haven't done this before. Silicone mat, yep. In case it spills. Hi, Lucia, how are you? Okay. All right, I don't think I shake it. Let me look. Do not work on something surface. In the sunlight. Okay, yeah, I don't think that you shake it because it's already mixed. Okay, yeah, 2 to 3 minutes with the light. So we'll be going back and forth until I didn't even look to see how it opens. Okay, so that's how it opens. I wonder if I put some into a little container. Let's put it into here, and then we can put it on there. I don't know if that's how you do it. Oh, guess what? It probably has a thing on it. Let me open and see. It does. Okay, I was like, I'm gonna be sitting there squeezing. Okay, maybe I'll use my scissors to just poke a little hole. Okay, and then how am I gonna get that out? I really don't want to get it on my fingers. Let me just try to get this up off of there. I probably should have done this first, like last night. Let me get a paper towel. I'm not one that likes to touch chemicals. Don't want it on my hands. I don't know if I want to sacrifice that paintbrush. Let me find one that's cheaper. That paintbrush is an expensive one. Let me find a paintbrush that's not as expensive, but is still good. If I can find one. You know what? These, I have a whole bunch of these. These are Chocolate Couture ones. Okay, so you would put it right onto the donut. It's self-leveling. Okay. Okay, you would do that. Okay, so I'll try that. I'll try putting it. Whoops. Not like that, Darlene. Tighten this and then take that part off. Okay, so all right. Let me just see if I can go in a little bit closer for you guys. And I'm going to scooch this up a little bit. Okay, so let's just do one at a time. Okay, self-leveling. Okay, I didn't know how it was. If you have to spread it out. I wasn't sure if you just, I don't know how this is going to work because I probably should have had it stick down. I don't know, maybe I'm not supposed to do this. I know you can use something and tap it. I don't know if you should use, okay. And then let me put some sprinkles on there. I'm going to have extra sprinkles that are underneath. Okay. Let me just tap those down into the, they're going to be sticking to it. That wasn't a good idea. Don't tap it on top of it. Okay, let me just put a little bit more on top of those. Okay. Maybe I can get it. Maybe I can get it. Okay. I don't smell anything, Cheryl. So I smell nothing on this at all. So, okay, I'm just going to tap and kind of spread it. I smell no smell from this, which is a good thing. I would know right away because I'm really sensitive to chemicals. I'm going to look at comments. I probably shouldn't be doing this, huh? Popsicle stick. I have those, yeah. Try putting the sprinkles down and then the resin on top. Oh, that's a great idea. Okay, yeah, I'll do that with the next one. Okay, that's a great idea. I was thinking this would work, but yeah, you're probably right. Okay. I mean, sometimes I just need people to tell me what to do. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more on top of them. You can actually control it pretty good. It's when you squeeze it, only a little tiny bit comes out. So I actually, it's not bad. So I do have the popsicle sticks. I would have to go find them. I do have some in there. Okay, so this one I'll put the sprinkles down first. And then we'll see how that goes. But you might be right. Oh, they keep falling off. Yeah, you might be right about that. I can't spread it if I do it that way though, because when I put my brush on it, but that's okay because I think I can do it. I think I can just go around. I don't want to run out. I want to make sure. Let's do some pink ones. Okay, so that's not really working with what I'm doing. Like if I had a popsicle stick, it probably would work better. I only want a really light coat on there. But it's actually working to kind of tap it. It is working to do that. Let me put a couple more. I think I want to put the stuff on and then put these into it. I think that is actually working better for me. It gives me something for it to adhere to. Okay, let's do some pink ones so that we don't run out of resin. I don't know how much is in here. So I'm just kind of spreading it with this. It has a very light coat. The problem might be is that it might get stuck to the back because I am kind of moving it around. That could be a problem. So, yeah, there's no smell at all. Okay. So I'm just going to put those right on top. I may not put any more over the top of it. I think it's going to stick. If they don't stick, then they're not meant to be, right? But okay. Yeah, it's working good. And any resin that goes on here will peel right off after it cures. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling more comfortable with it. It actually is working really good. There's no smell at all. I smell nothing. I think that I would lay down a piece of tape to hold that in place so it doesn't move on me. I think that would be something that I would do. And look I'm not using hardly any of these. It's not taking very many at all. Now I'm looking at this going, oh my gosh, my friend that does the bread dough, well, they're not, I guess they're polymer now. She used to make them out of bread dough, but cute little earrings. I think you might have some. She could use this polymer. I wonder if she does use something like that. Okay, we're going to do all of them. But I think that some of these I don't want to put, I don't know that I need sprinkles on everything. Like, I don't know, would you put, maybe I should. Should I put sprinkles on everything? It's kind of cute. It's kind of cute to have sprinkles. I'm going to take some of this. I got too much on that one. So I'm just going to put some over here. And I am working kind of quickly with these. I don't think that it starts to dry, but I am just trying to work quickly so that we can use that light. I need somebody in here to hold the light so that someone can be doing that part of it. Okay, this is going to be so cute when it's all done. So chocolate versus pink frosting. Okay. So cute. I might need to get a couple more little sprinkles out at the end. We'll see. Okay, we're more than halfway done. And I think I still have plenty left in here. So I was worried that it wouldn't go far enough. What you put then the donut upside down into what you put the rain down, then turn the donut upside down into the sprinkles. Oh, that might work too. But then I might get too much. I'm afraid if I did that, it would just be completely sprinkles, you know, like you do at the donut shop. And there's like, it's way too many sprinkles sometimes. I just kind of want sprinkles here. I wanted to be able to control the sprinkles is what I wanted to do, was just put some here and some there and not have it completely full of sprinkles. So, you know, what sticks will be fine. You can also, if you don't want to use resin, what you can use is you can use Mod Podge. Okay, so people have used Mod Podge forever for stuff like this, or that glitter glue. The glitter glue works too. I think I got too much. Glitter glue works also. So you could use that instead of using resin, and then it just takes a day or two for that to dry. Yeah, I had enough for 2 of them on that one. Okay, so the UV light's probably going to take a long time to do all of these, so we're just going to end up doing some. Okay, let me get some of this in my hand. I will have to grab a few more out of the bag to have enough. I think, I don't know, I'm getting near the end. But I'm wasting a few that just go here and there. Just go running all over the place. It's looking good though, guys. Let me see if I can get some of these that I dropped here and there. Cute. This is going to be so cute. I think I'm going to be short for just one donut. We'll see. We'll see. How fun. Okay, one more. And then one more. So 2 more. 2 more. Okay, so it is self-leveling, but I'm helping it. I'm kind of spreading it because I just want a really light coat. I don't want it to be thick. So they did use this same thing for the bookmarks. Okay, so they did the bookmarks with this, and they're thicker. But I just haven't tried it yet. But I thought, gosh, I'm going to try it because we don't need to use a lot on there. And I'm going to throw this brush away. I have a whole bunch of these Chalkator brushes from one of the kits. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to need one more little thing of sprinkles, and then we'll be good. Okay, so bring in my sprinkles. Thin layer of resin with the light, 30 seconds to 1 minute each. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. I haven't used it, so it said like two minutes or something like that. But I think if I'm going back and forth, it'll take probably 5 minutes for all of this. Okay. Super cute, guys. Look it. These are really fun. Okay, so let me go ahead. I'm trying to put, I don't want to waste these little sprinkles, but okay, let's start using the light. I'm going to move that, and we got our light right here. So you said 30 seconds to 1 minute each. So if I'm just holding it over one, let's try one to start with. So I'm going to set my timer for 1 minute, and let's see. Okay, so timer, and just try 1 minute. Okay, so I've been on that one for a while, but my layers might be thicker of the resin and I'm not going to want to touch it to see if it's done. So I probably will have to do more than 1 minute for each one, but I won't make you guys sit here and wait. I'll just do a couple and we'll see how they do. Some of my sprinkles are standing up. I'll get them kind of knocked down. I think it's going to work. I saw someone that just went back and forth, but I don't know if that works or if I should just stay on one. Should I just stay on one for right now? And Dara, donut shop, yeah. Yeah. So I don't know if it's done because I'm not willing to touch it yet. That's funny. I'll probably overdo it which I don't think it can hurt it or anything. But so there's 1 minute's up. But I think that I'm just going to have to keep going back and forth. How am I going to know if that's done? What am I going to stick on it to see if it's done? I don't want to stick my finger in it. So let's just stick this one in here for a minute. Maybe it's going to take a minute for each. So I'm not going to make you guys wait with me. That'll be forever. But is the first one done, or is it still sticky? Oh, it feels solid. So the first one feels solid. First one does feel solid. So maybe it is just a minute each, like Janine said. It probably is just a minute each. But yeah, these are going to be so cute. I'll take a picture of the whole thing all done. I do see an area that doesn't have any on it. Can I spread it? Can I put more on there from the brush? I'm just looking and going, is there any areas that don't have it? Okay, so that was strictly 1 minute. Okay, let me see if it's sticky. It's still a little sticky, but it's not wet. So I'm going to say that it's probably going to take 1 to 2 minutes for each one. So I'm going to be here a little bit doing this part. I'm not going to make you guys wait. I did put thin coats. And I do, okay, so let me pick up let's do the first one just a little bit longer. I think it's going to take a little bit longer to cure. I think it's going to take up to 2 minutes, even though it says, on the thing it says 1 to 2 minutes. So it looks puddly. Does that make sense? It looks like there's puddles of resin. Let me pick up the first one. I'm just letting it kind of go, and I'll pick up the first one and we'll take a look at that. And then I'm just going to be here a little bit. They actually sell lights that you can put a whole tray under instead of sitting here and holding the light. Okay. All right. Let me stop that. Okay. So Let me turn this off and let me pick this one up and let's see. I just want to test it out and see. I hate getting stuff on my fingers like that. Okay, there's nothing on the back. Okay, it is solid. Okay, so 2 minutes worked. I'm going to do all of these. I'll put them on the cute little tic-tac-toe board and I will show you. You can also put them in the sun. Did you know that you can bake these in the sun? It just takes longer, but it is UV resin. That's why it says don't work with it in the sun. I'm going to cap it right now before I knock that over. Yeah, it says don't work with it in the sunlight. So put sprinkles on it to see if it sticks, and then oh yeah, so that would be a test. So if oh yeah, it did stick. So it is still sticky there. Oh no, it didn't. No, it didn't stick. It's going off. Okay, so I'm gonna get them all done. So it's like 1 to 2 minutes, but they did say you can put the whole thing out in the sun and it will cure it. But here's our cute little donuts. Aren't they just so sweet? Literally sweet. So I'm just going to be going back and forth and getting them all done, and we'll do our little tic-tac-toe board. But the sprinkles are sticking on there. So when you dump it, they do stick. So that's a good thing. That's a good sign. I'm just gonna be here doing this. I will see you guys later. Let me put you up on myself, and I'll say bye. And I'll just keep doing my thing. I'll just be right here, guys. I'll take a picture when I'm all done. It's probably going to be another 20 minutes to get all of these done. And then I'll take a cute picture. I might even set it out in the sun. If we get sun, we don't have sun right now. I don't think we're getting sun today. All right. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. My timer is going to go off again. But yeah, it just takes a few minutes. Sorry, guys. That is really loud. It is really cute. Okay, so we have chocolate versus pink frosting, and they are adorable. They're fun, and they were not hard to do. So that is the Chocateur UV resin. I just put a little bit on it to make them glossy and to make the sprinkles stick. Like I said, you can use the glitter glue. We've used that forever. You can use Mod Podge. You don't have to use this. I do have these for sale. Oh, let me get to the link for that. Let's get you the link for that while I'm doing all of this. No sun for us today. Yeah, it's not sunny outside at all. Let me find the link for these guys. They are over in the section that is, let's see, in the Chocateur cutout section. Where are you? And I'm just trying to hold this on here at the same time. Here's the donuts. Okay, so you can buy the tic-tac-toe board with this, and it comes with the little thing, and I'll give you some sprinkles too. Let's see. Trying to copy this link. Or you can just buy the donuts by themselves and make them into magnets. You don't have to make it into a board. Okay, so I'm just going to do each one for 2 minutes and see how it does. Yeah, you know what? I wanted to try it. I have been afraid of doing the resin because I thought that it would smell and I would have an allergic reaction. There's no smell, and I'm absolutely fine. I would know if I was having an allergic reaction. I haven't had any of my allergy medicine this morning, so we would know right away. It's not fun. So each one's going to be for 2 minutes just because I think that's what I need to do. I might have put a little thicker coat on some of them, and then I just put the sprinkles right down in them. All right. Okay, here we go. We're just